How we doing, everyone? Noir Tapes back at it again with another Noir Cuts. Today was kind of a funny one as well. It was from a noir film, but it sort of wasn't at the same time, because it was actually the company Intro who made, well, I don't know if they made the film or they're the ones who own the copyright to the film now. I really don't know, but I had it written down that it was a sample from this film, and when I went back and looked at it, it was just the intro to the company, so whatever. Anyways, it goes to show you can sample anything, huh? But yeah, I'll play that up in the corner here now. Yeah, so that's the sample. I didn't really do too much with it, just chopped it up. This is how I chopped it. I made the drums in Ableton, sampled them into the MPC, and then chopped them up. And so I laid them down, played the chops over the drums. I like the way it just sounded originally, just one chop after the other, except for the last note, this one here. I tried to use a few methods to sort of add some variation to the second bar, like having it play through and then trying to change up the order of the notes, incorporating this one, but I couldn't find anything. So what I actually did instead was use that as an added layer, this one here. And I think that sounds pretty good, and I added the bass, and then we got the whole beat here. But yeah, pretty short one today. I didn't want to overcomplicate it too much. I didn't do too much to the sample. That little added layer is probably a different technique you could use for sure. I love doing that sort of stuff, taking a basic sample and using it for so many different applications. Like if I could, I would also use that for the bass. And obviously you can't use that sample for the drums, but yeah. Having one sample that spans the whole beat, except for the drums, is something like special. If they ever tried to break down that how you use that sample, I think it would be so cool to see the breakdown. Like that's what I think about when I'm sampling. How can I use this sample and be flexible with it? What can I use it? What applications? And it saves you time too, rather than looking for another sample. Unless you want to just pull up, like if you're doing the bass, you can just pull up a plugin for bass or samples of bass guitars. You know, there's plenty of stuff you can do to be quick, but I think it's cool to be flexible with the sample. If I could filter that down and get a bass note that sounded pretty good, I would use that. But you can see I used the sample and then used part of the sample as like a horn in place of a horn, and I think it worked out pretty well. Pretty dark. I don't know if I would really use this beat for much. Maybe make it a song. It'd be interesting if an artist got on it, I think. But you know, is what it is. Drum slap, sample sounds good to me. Kind of horror. Bass sounds good. It's a vibe, for sure. Alright, short and sweet this one. Thank you for watching, everyone. See you next time.